person that's going to do something special here.
All right, he's here because guess what?
There's your bouquet. So, it's all yours.
We're going to do it here in the car?
Right here in the car.
All right.
He's sitting down. I think he's going to perfectly fine this way.
Y'all all gather around if you would.
Oh, okay.
Does somebody have a pen in the group? We might need a pen later. Okay, we don't need it right now, but I think later on we're going to need some official things here taken care of. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the presence of God to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony and to state instituted by God, regulated by His commandments, and to be held in honor among all men. Holy and happy is the sacred hour when two devoted hearts are bound by the enchanting ties of matrimony. Our Heavenly Father, maker of us all, has ordained marriage as the guarantee of an honorable human society. The first and noblest of human contracts, marriage was divinely instituted when Jehovah God spoke the ceremonial words, "For this cause will a man leave his father and his mother and be united to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." Jesus of Nazareth honored its celebration by his presence at the wedding in Cana of Galilee and chose his beautiful relations as the figure of that union between himself and his church. Paul, the apostle, tells us in the book of Ephesians, "Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord, and husbands, love your wife as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it." Solomon, the wise man, tells us, "Unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain." Thus the two, husband and wife, forsaking all others to become one in faith, in thought, intent, and hope, in all the concerns of this present life. You, George, and you, Judy, having come to signify your desire to be formally united in marriage, and being assured that no barriers hinder this proper union, join your right hands and give heed to the questions now ask you. George, in taking the woman whom you hold by the right hand to be your lawful and wedded wife, I require you to promise to love and to cherish her, to honor and sustain her, in sickness as in health, in poverty as in wealth, in the bad that may darken your days, in the good that may light your ways, and to be true to her in all things until death alone shall part you. Do you so promise? Judy? In taking the man whom holds you by the right hand to be your lawful and wedded husband, I require you to promise to love and to cherish him, to honor and sustain him, in sickness as in health, in poverty as in wealth, in the bad that may darken your days, in the good that may light your ways, to be true to him in all things until death alone shall part you. George, would you have to have a token of your... We're going to find out whether it's the real deal or not. From time immemorial, the ring has been used to seal important covenants. From times past, the great seal of state was fixed upon a ring worn by the reigning monarch, and its stamp was a sole sign of imperial authority. Friends often exchange this simple band of gold as enduring evidence of goodwill, while many a hero and heroine of immortal song and thrilling tale thread winding paths of intrigue and adventure. From such impressive precedents, the golden circlet, most prized of jewels, has come to its loftiest prestige in the symbolic significance it vouches at the marriage altar. Here, untarnishable material and unique form become the precious tokens of the pure and abiding qualities of the ideal middle state. Do you, George, give this to Judy as a token of your love for her? Will you, Judy, take this ring as a token of George's love for you, and will you wear it as a token of your love for him. Having placed your faith in and love to each other, and having sealed your solemn marital vows by giving and receiving this ring, acting in the authority vested in me by the laws of this state, and looking to heaven for divine sanction, I pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. George Welborn.